Hello, future managers. Being a youngsters in a world of globalization, it is common to work within international structure, to work side by side with people from different nationalities. So, in this video, we decided to brief you on what to keep in mind while working with people from these 4 different nationalities. Having that said, let's move on to our first one, which is a country you all know and love. With a hint, it's the capital of pizza. And yes, you guessed it right, it's Italy. Now, and thanks to the help of our friend Mattia, we present to you what you need to keep in mind while working in Italy.
Ciao a tutti ragazzi, le cose che deve sapere un estraneo per stare bene, diciamo, in Italia sono mangiare la pasta, sì, ti deve piacere la pasta per forza, sapersi vestire bene, perché gli italiani hanno una classe, sì, e essere brillanti e allo stesso tempo saper scherzare, sì, perché gli italiani scherzano molto. E basta, perfetto.
Moving on to the home country of cricket and Malala Yousafzai, Pakistan is a rich country with a developing economy that has potential to become a leading power in the future. It is a masculine culture, heavily influenced by the Islamic religion practiced by the majority of the population. However, as our friend Hasib points out, it is a very generous and hospitable society.
Hello Morocco, this is Hasib Ilyas from Pakistan, and in this video I'd be talking about the specificities that a foreigner should take into consideration if he's planning to work in Pakistan. I'd be talking about both sides of the coin, the good and the bad side. People in Pakistan are very nice towards each other. So if you're a foreigner especially, you'd get brownie points for being a foreigner because people will be very welcoming towards you and people will be very nice towards you. Moreover, if you're working in Pakistan, one thing that you should as a foreigner take into consideration is to dress appropriately. By appropriate, I mean following the rules and norms of Islam. That does not necessarily mean covering your head or covering your face or anything, but it means that following the limitations of the society. It's a bit different from the West. Not generalizing that, but in some places interactions between the opposite genders are not so common, so people are not used to interacting with the people from the other gender, so they might get a bit awkward and might be identified as creeps. If you're planning to work in Pakistan, I can say this for a fact that Pakistanis are never punctual, so meetings never start on time, events never start on time, basically nothing happens on time, so keep your expectations a bit low on that part. People who generally are extra nice towards their bosses and their seniors, people who are passing fake compliments and being extra nice to people above them are the kind of people who usually get successful in the corporate world. It's not always based on merit. So this is something that you should keep in mind. People are also very helpful towards you, so if you ever find yourself stuck in a problem or having any difficulty, there'd be lots of people around you who would be willing and happy to help you. So these are some of the good and the bad aspects of Pakistan. Goodbye.
Known as the Gold Coast, Ghana is one of the most stable countries in West Africa since its transition into a multi-party democracy back in 1992. This country is known for its production of gold, its colorful culture, and its good people, such as our friend Nadia, whom you will be meeting right now.
The common dress code for most offices here is like a official dresses, so like males will wear like trousers and shirts and ties, and girls will wear suits, skirt suits or trouser suits. And yes, if the foreigner is a non-native, non-English speaking foreigner, the person will have to learn some basic English, because like how was I going to learn or communicate to other people? And yeah, these are really just it. I have to say, like, every company, every workplace has like their own policies for foreign workers. They have like contracts for native workers and for foreign workers also, so like it will depend on where the person is working, but these are like the few that run through, and the person would have to have a clean like record, no criminal records, either from Ghana, from his or her home country, there should be the person should be of moral uprightness. I don't know how that is judged, but like the person should have like a an acceptable character, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Meet Ahmad, descendant of Cleopatra, who will read us about life in the most populated country in the Middle East and home of the oldest civilization in human history, Egypt.
Hello from Egypt, my name is Ahmad Azzad. I'm gonna talk with you about how foreigners can deal with Egyptians. We have many kind of thoughts in Egypt. Like we have open-minded people, we have closed-minded people, we have uneducated people, we have traditions, and of course you know that we are Islamic country, and so foreigners must respect the thoughts or how Egyptians think. For example, for girls, they cannot wear open clothes in public streets because she will get maybe sexual harassment. So not every place in Egypt you can wear what you want. Second thing, don't take the white taxi or the public taxi. Use always Uber or Careem applications to take a taxi. Third thing, you have to learn some Arabic words to communicate or to deal with people in the street, as not all people or not the popularity of Egyptians don't talk English. Most of the Egyptians are very kind and they wanna help anyone, even a foreigner. The foreigners here in Egypt are more protected from police, from embassy, from stuff like this in Egypt. So don't be afraid from anything. It's totally safe. Totally safe for foreigners. That's it.
You've heard what they have to say. This is what it feels like to live or work abroad. And if you're a Moroccan wanting to either do that or just study anywhere you want, these are the tips you have to keep in mind. These are the tips you have to take when you're a foreigner in a foreign country.